What's going on? You're watching NFL Daily, and it's Mitchell Renz here from Chat Sports. And I wanted to start off my Monday looking into my crystal balls and figuring out where Carson Wentz, Leonard Fournette, and Jarvis Landry are going to be playing football. And I'll know this, once Wentz, once Fournette, and once Landry do pick their destinations, we're going to be making a video about it, or at least keeping you guys up to date on the latest NFL news and rumors. I get it is the offseason, but OTAs are just around the corner, and OTAs mean more news, more stories, more drama. Make sure you never miss anything around the NFL. Hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. So the way that this show is going to run is I'm going to go through the latest news and rumors around all three of those players, give you the top destinations, and then tell you ultimately where I think they end up signing. Carson Wentz has definitely had an interesting career, selected second overall in the 2016 draft. I remember watching him with the Philadelphia Eagles and really sitting there thinking to myself, holy crap, this guy could be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL for a very long time. In fact, I was sitting on a flight waiting to come back in the Philadelphia airport when Wentz tore his ACL in his MVP season, and it just has not been anything close since then. Jeremy Fowler reported that he might wait longer into the offseason to see what develops in terms of what teams could be looking to grab another quarterback, and he did say that he's open to be a starter or backup roles. I kind of laughed a little bit when he said open to be a starter. You should hope to be a starter. At this point in your career, you got to be thinking, all right, I'm probably going to be a backup on an NFL roster. And realistically, out of the 32 NFL teams right now, if I were to say, okay, which QB do I think could be potentially one of the top backups left, Wentz has to be up there. You might not love this guy in terms of a starter, but I do think that he's a top 40 quarterback in the NFL, and for that reason, he's going to be able to be a backup despite the season that he had. 62.3% completion percentage, 1,755 yards, 11 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Commanders teammates were begging for Taylor Heinicke. So where exactly could Wentz end up landing? To me, here are my top 5 destinations. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, simply because Baker Mayfield, Kyle Trask is there. The Miami Dolphins have a lot of concerns around Tua and his health. The Chicago Bears back up to Justin Fields. The New England Patriots, Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi. It doesn't sound like the team is sold really on either of those guys. Then I'll throw out the name the Green Bay Packers because Aaron Rodgers is not there anymore. So what do you think? If this is the first time you've ever seen a Chat Sports show, know that we're an interactive YouTube show. So when I ask, where is Carson Wentz going to play, this is where you go down to the comments and you give me your 2 cents because I'm going to be looking. For me, Carson Wentz ends up signing with the Chicago Bears. There was a report that the Bears did their homework on Wentz before the Eagles traded him to the Indianapolis Colts. So yeah, it's back in 2021, but you know what? Maybe they liked what they saw at the time. Again, if he's open to be a backup, that's what he is going to be with Justin Fields. And personally, I think he's an upgrade over P.J. Walker. And no disrespect to my guy Nathan Peterman, but he's also an upgrade in that department as well. So I would be curious to see what type of offense the Chicago Bears would run, because I do think it's much different compared to Wentz than Justin Fields. But in Wentz's day and age, if he's able to get a deal done, I think he'd be just about stupid to turn it down. Also, we got a brand new sponsor here on NFL Daily, and I'm super excited because I've been rocking Bird Dogs way before they appeared on the Chat Sports screen. My dad used to always be like, Mitch, you're showing a lot of knees. Guess what, Dad? I don't miss leg day. And if you don't miss leg day, then go check out our brand new sponsor, Bird Dogs. Go on over to birddogs.com and make sure you use promo code CHAT. As someone who loves looking good and feeling confident, I'm excited to share my personal experience with our new sponsor, Bird Dogs. These shorts and pants have truly changed the game for me. The fit is unparalleled. I've never felt better in any other clothing item. Not only do they make me look great, but they're so comfortable that I can wear them all day without feeling restricted. Plus, the stretchy fabric hugs my legs in all of the right places. Personally, when it comes to pants, when it comes to shorts, I want 3 things: fit, comfort, versatility. Plain and simple. If they don't fit you right, you're not going to wear them. Comfort, I want my twigs and berries to be all in the right areas, and with Bird Dogs, it helps me do that. versatility. I can sit up here and record this show. Then I can go grab drinks with my fiance. After that, if I want to go play a round of golf, which I'll tell you this right now, I am terrible at golf, but if I did, I'd probably be rocking Bird Dogs. If you're ready to elevate your wardrobe with Bird Dogs, click the link in the description and in the comments, or go to birddogs.com. And when you enter promo code CHAP, they'll throw in a free Yeti-style tumbler with every single order. I'm a big fan of shorts that make my legs look good. Bird Dogs is going to help you do that as well. So one more time, it's birddogs.com, promo code CHAP. Let's go to the next player here on today's show. It's Leonard Fournette. And where exactly is this free agent running back going to end up signing? Released this offseason, Fournette has surpassed 68 catches in 3 of the last 4 seasons. And to me, he still could be a solid RB2 on a roster. When I think about the year that Leonard had, I wonder, is it him being a little bit washed up, averaging 3.5 yards per carry? I know for a fact that he dealt with a few injuries, or was it just the fact that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offensive line was decimated by injuries, and that's what led to a very pitiful between-the-tackle season? In terms of, okay, Mitch, what teams could potentially be interested? I'm going to throw out the New Orleans Saints because he went to LSU, and I don't know, it kind of seems like a cool fit. The Miami Dolphins love themselves some running backs. Dallas Cowboys, they're still been linked to Ezekiel Elliott. Is Fournette better than Zeke? I'm not sure. The New England Patriots is another name, and then I'll throw out one more, which is the Pittsburgh Steelers, just when Najee Harris needs a little bit of a breather. So just like I asked you earlier on Carson Wentz, where is Leonard Fournette going to be playing football in 2023? I know a lot of the people that watch this show are going to be very excited to say that my gut feeling is this: Leonard Fournette will be signing with the Dallas Cowboys. If they're still interested in Zeke, could you make the argument that Fournette is an upgrade? I mean, he's probably a better pass catcher in this point. Is he a better pass blocker than Zeke? No. But if you need to add a veteran, could be cheaper than Ezekiel. Just throwing out a name here. Fournette could at least split touches with Pollard, and if the NFL, or if the Cowboys aren't 100% sold on Deuce Vaughn being ready right away, I think he's ready, and I would like to see Deuce Vaughn catch some footballs, I'm not going to lie. But still, the fact that Fournette can do it, and he's had the success that he has been able to catch the football out of the backfield, does lead me to believe that Jerry Jones, another big name, Lenny Fournette. The final name here on today's show, presented by Bird Dogs, Jarvis Landry. Landry played in 9 games last season, started in only 3 of them. I do start to wonder if Father Time might be catching up to him, because I'll tell you what, when he was early on in his career with the Miami Dolphins, he got a lot of work. And then when he went to the Cleveland Browns, again, a lot of work. When you have all those targets, all those receptions, it starts to add up to your body. And let's face it, Landry's not that big of a receiver. So the fact that you look at the past 2 seasons, right, or even let's go back 3 years, where he had over 70 catches. Then he went down to 52. Now he's down to 25. The injuries are starting to pile up on now a 31-year-old receiver. So in terms of the top destinations for Jarvis Landry, I'm going to throw out the Buffalo Bills, the Tennessee Titans because their wide receiver room is ugly. The New York Giants could be a name to keep in mind. The Green Bay Packers. And then I'm going to go with the Minnesota Vikings. Adam Thielen replacement. What do you think? So what do you think, y'all? Where will Jarvis Landry end up playing football in 2023? I told you where Wentz is going to go. I told you where Zeke's going to go. To me, the team that makes the most sense, not only for Landry, but then the team that I actually think could use Landry the most is the Buffalo Bills. How are they going to get over that hump? The hump is the Bengals. The hump is the Chiefs. The hump sometimes is even themselves. But they lost Isaiah McKenzie this offseason, and who knows? Landry could potentially fill that void. It'd be a nice little safety blanket for Allen, and to me, when I go back and I look at the best versions of Josh Allen, it's when he had a guy like Cole Beasley that he could dump it off to. And he'd probably be the 4th option in this passing attack because they did just draft Dalton Kincaid. So from a career standpoint, again, I'm kind of saying that he's getting slower and slower, but the thing that Jarvis Landry will always bring to the table is the ability to pick up really clutch first downs, and if you're Josh Allen, you don't want him to run for less and throw more, and Jarvis could be that guy. So here's one more time my free agency predictions. Carson Wentz, going to be a Bear. Leonard Fournette, going to be a Cowboy. Jarvis Landry heading to the Bills, and if you made it this far in the show, we're doing something right around here, so make sure you're subscribed.